Hello there. I'm going to just talk a little bit about a tri-stick. It's a project that we do at Karamat. Morris Kohansky's idea, maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway, a lot to be learned by making a tri-stick. It's kind of a cool project. So it's just a stick that you carve a myriad of notches in to practice both knife skills and you know, play with materials and different notches for different things. So starting at the end, we've made a special notch for putting in an arrowhead, or for the notch in the back of an arrow for a string. It uses four V notches, and then it simply breaks out a piece. This piece I've carved in a specific way. You'll see why in a second. I've carved an arrowhead out of a hard piece of straight grain wood. A couple of constrictor knots, crushing bind, great for that's a great application. Welds your arrowhead in very well. Some spruce root wrapped in a whip hitch, just for show, and it may help the stick from cracking later on too. That's a common thing after you make your tri-stick when it starts to dry out. We've got a dovetail notch, we've got a V notch, and we've got a saddle notch, a reduction, it's called, a square notch, and a 90-degree, hole through a stick, and a pot hook notch. The ends are beveled. It's part of the exercise. Let's see if I can back up enough to show you the whole. It's about maybe 2 feet long, I guess. So the little piece that's broken off of the end, it can fit in a. You can carve it so it can fit a myriad of or a bunch of your notches. So here I've carved a set of bevels there, so it can fit the dovetail, and then of course the V notch. There should be a squared side to this. There it is there. I guess you can see that, yeah. And then the saddle notch, of course. So I've left a part of the stick round, so it can sit perfectly in the saddle notch. And then the reduction. Then of course the square notch. I've squared the bottom of that to make a nice snug fit there. And then of course the 90-degree. I've cut a 90-degree on this, and that's for, we often use that for trap triggers and things. You can see that. And then a hole through a stick, so the end of the piece I've carved so that it fits snugly in the hole. And I guess that's about it. And then again the pot hook notch. The tri-stick. This is carved out of a piece of willow, green willow actually. Better to use a seasoned willow. You can make your cuts a little neater, but green willow worked all right. It's